Hey there, everyone. This is Don Evans for WatchReport.com, and today we will be taking a look at the Uniq P-47 Thunderbolt pilot watch. This is a somewhat new release from Uniq. They came out with this just about summer of last year, 2013. It is a large pilot style watch, and one of the things that I really like about it is that it's a nice cross between classic and modern. There are definitely classic elements to this, and there are some modern elements to this. They also paid a great attention to the dial. The dial itself is reminiscent of a P-47 cockpit, and especially the subdials are reminiscent of the cockpit themselves with the hands and the markers that they used. Now this one is listed as black. There's also a blue dial and a green dial. And now they call this black, but it's really more of a two-tone. The main dial is what I like to call like a dark charcoal, and then the subdials are stark black. So there's a nice contrast that you have there. It's not just black on black. Real quick, let's run down the specs. It is 47 millimeters. It is just about 14 millimeters thick. You have a Swiss Ronda quartz chronograph movement with the date at the 4 o'clock. You do have a sapphire crystal, which is AR coated on the inside. It is 5 ATM water resistant, and it retails for $470 from the Uniq website. Let's take a quick look at the watch. Give you a look at the dial. And you can see what I meant about the dial and the subdials, the contrasted color. It's definitely more of a charcoal gray main dial, and then you have your stark black subdials, and they have just a little bit right on the hands themselves, right in the middle of the hands. You see the little bit of green, just to give you a little bit of contrast. One thing it's nice to point out here is you could see that the subdials themselves are actually screwed onto the main dial. So they didn't just go ahead and use glue for that. They went and actually screwed them down. I'm sure there's probably some glue in there, but it's nice to see that they actually used functional screws. You could see your very large Arabic numerals, and they are coated with a lot of lume. You can see the lume shot in the full review at www.watchreport.com. Click the link in the description below to take you to that. Like I said, you have the date at the 4 o'clock position. I really like the way they did this dial layout here. Give you a look at the side of the case. And you can see you have the plate on here that is screwed down, and it shows you the P-47 and your serial number. Nice touch that they did there. The crown side is also decorated nicely. You got the blue touches on the chronograph pushers, and then you got your deeply engraved crown. It is a push-bolt crown. This is only 5 ATM water resistant, so it's not a screw-down crown. Let's take a look at the case back here. There's your case back. Flip it around here real fast. As you can see, you have the P-47 Thunderbolt plane logo etched into the back. You can see the nice Uniq branding into the strap here. You get a very, very nice strap here. Not only do you get a very nice strap, which obviously has the pilot rivets on it, and it is a 22 millimeter strap in a nice distressed brown. You can see you got leather and a metal keeper there to hold the strap securely in place. But one of the nice things is Uniq pays attention to reviews and feedback from their customers and everything. And this is a very nice long strap. Should easily fit 8 and 8¼ inch wrist, no problem. And that's one nice thing. They, a couple of their first models, the straps were a little bit on the short side, couldn't fit, some bigger wrists. They listened, so they made some longer straps, which is, that's just great, when a company is paying attention to their customers like that. You can see on the bezel here, you have these little notches cut out. I like the way that looks. I like that, They didn't just go for a plain bezel, so they give it a little extra here, you know, just to give it a nice little extra look. The box that this is laying on is the actual box that this comes in. Let's show you the box here real quick. As you can see, it says P-47 Thunderbolt. When you take this off, you have your paperwork and warranty card on the inside. And then this is where the watch will lay, and you also get a black NATO style strap with it as well, if you wanted to switch it out for the leather. And you could even see it is nice, nicely done with a little leather Uniq logo there. Nice packaging. I like that. Reminds you of like a, you know, a World War II ammo box, if you will. Apologize here. It's a little difficult to do this while trying to do it through the camera. But a nice little box, and a box that you can, you know, repurpose if you were to want to. You would pull out the foam on the inside, and you could use this as a little jewelry box or some, or to store a couple watches in. I'm a big proponent of packages that can be repurposed. I don't know why. I guess it's like if you collect a lot of different watches, or you buy a lot of different watches, instead of having them, you know, sitting in a closet shelf, it's nice sometimes when you can get a box that you can reuse for something else, and this is one of those boxes. Overall, I think this is a great watch from Uniq. I think the price is very good for what it is. There's a lot of attention to detail with the dial and being reminiscent of the P-47 Thunderbolt. It is, like I said, it is a large watch, but it's not a very long watch. So I think definitely if you have 7.5 inch wrist or above, I don't think you should really have a problem wearing this watch. You do get a very nice strap right out of the box, and I think the strap fits it, especially with the pilot rivets. Of course, you can always put it on another kind of strap. It's nice that you don't have to with this. It's not a cheap strap. It's a very nice thick leather strap. It's very well made. So you got a nice strap option right out of the box if you like nice leather. You got a great contrast with the dial. Very easy to read. White hands, very easy to read. Large numbers. Like I said, the lume on this is great. I kind of like it. If you like pilot watches, I think this might be one to take a look at. I'm not, you know, I always say this, I like to be as honest as I can. I'm a dive watch guy, but this, for me, the styling of this with the more normal crown, it doesn't have that huge, large diamond crown that it's normally associated with a lot of pilot watches. And I just love the dial on this. I like the look. I'm not really the biggest chronograph fan, but yet for some reason the way this is done, it works for me. So I really, even as a dive watch guy, to me this is the kind of pilot watch that I could wear no problem and really enjoy. Please go to the link in the description, www.watchreport.com. It'll take you to the full review on the website. Please check that out. Leave a comment here or a thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll be coming at you with another review next week. Thank you very much.